Okay.
just kind of thought about it here tonight. I need to go through these things and scratch them off one at a time here. You got reading glasses,
I don't. I might be able to get you.
Could you give me some reading glasses?
I'll be right back. Nada.
Okay. Okay, well, here's one thing like that. Like when he called me one time, you know, we were talking about the money and everything, and he said he wanted to kind of keep everything to keep us on, what was the words he used, on the same line, you know. But he has borrowed me, like he did pay one time out of that $2,270. He did pay $100 on my rent one time, and he's bought me packs of cigarettes and, you know, 6 packs of beer a couple times. So it isn't every single dime of it is, but there's probably $170 of it's been $100 for the rent, and then figure beer and cigarettes, you know, for the other $70 of it. Yeah, so
and that's part of the $2,200.
That's part of that $2,270. $2,270 was exactly what I owed him. But out of that, only like 170 of it, you know, because I had the feeling, because we talked about it, and then he called me back and we started discussing the same thing, so I was thinking he was recording the conversation, you know, to kind of cover his ass. You know, he says, and, you know, got to be on kind of like the same line. I say, oh yeah, I used it, you know, like I told him, yeah, like I was going along with him, like, okay, we used it for rent and stuff like that, in case, you know, in case he was wondering if my phone might have been tapped or something like that, you know. So we were using that, like, to say, oh yeah, I borrowed money from you for rent, you know, and stuff.
Yeah, have you ever recorded any conversations about the drug stuff though?
Him?
Yeah.
I imagine he has.
Okay.
You
So
know.
we might have some recording.
Oh yeah, they're yeah, I would think so. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see that. There's that. Okay, the volumes, you know about them, he wants okay.
How many? 4,000?
He had 4,000 number 10 volumes that he wanted me to get rid of for him, you know, find a buyer for him. But he wanted too much at one time for this one person to buy him, so, you know.
You'd actually maybe located somebody?
Yeah, I thought I did at one time, but
okay.
But that was going to be between them. I was going to introduce him. I wasn't going to be in the, yeah, I wasn't going to be there when it happened. Okay, and then he wants to get these, like these valiums, he wanted to use them to use them, like, you don't use girls, you know, you don't hook, you know, and then, you know, and then he can get sex for them afterwards, you know, for trading them, you know. And he's always talking about trying to get, you know, these very, very young girls, you know. He's always, I mean, we're talking real young. He's always talking about trying to get real, real young girls. And he just went on the internet, just bought himself a computer, and he's on the internet. So I know there's where they can set up where I've seen it on TV where the police have set up pedophiles like that, you know, pretend like they're young, like 12 and 13 years old, you know, and stuff like that. You know, so I know he's on the internet cruising right now.
Okay.
You know. Oh, okay, that was the call to let me know when they left out there. Their names was Hoots. I was supposed to shoot Hoots. You know, he'd give me a call and that'd give me time to get set up here on the divide and shoot him, the driver.
And he actually called you and said they're coming a couple times. Go up there and do it, or?
One time he did, yeah. And I run up there, but I didn't do it. I just put my footprints up there and the slide down. You know, I wasn't going to do it to the guy anyway.
You didn't have a gun with you?
Hell no, I didn't even have a weapon with me. But he thought I did. But, you know, but I did it just to show him, and I said, well, look up there and you'll see where my feet marks are, where I was sitting there waiting for them. I evidently got there late or something, or else they didn't come all the way into town, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
How long ago was that?
That was, well, when the, snow, it was probably, I don't know, April maybe. Maybe it was a little before that, you know, but you wanted me to shoot the driver and then kill the daughter and the son too. After I shot the driver, you know, that would have veered them off the road, then run down, pop them and get out of the area. You know, that was his plan to how to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, he carries the tape recorder, he carries the tape recorder on, records conversations on, records the phone call conversations. GP, okay, all, you know about all the grass range phone call, you know,
Yeah.
you know, you know all about that, okay. Oh yeah, and check for a place that he burnt in Washington. He was talking about some place that he lived next to, that there was a big fire that he started in Washington, where he was living in Washington. Where he started a fire there. Let's see. Damn eyes, man. Goes by. Oh yeah, I already talked to you about that one. Yeah, he gave me morphine at first, you know.
Yeah.
I thought he just needed a good guy helping me out on my back. I didn't know
He was trying to.
how this guy worked as it went along, you know. He was a nice guy. And I thought he was just, you know, well, take this, you know, this will help you. This will help work better than what you got, you know. So fine. Well, he just kept giving and giving and giving. And then all of a sudden, it turned into money, you know. He says they're worth $25 damn a piece, you know. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and he says he can get up to $50 a piece in Great Falls for them, you know. $2,200. Okay. There's been thousands of dollars bought of them drugs, of them, you know.
That you won for.
And even prior to that, there's been thousands of dollars worth of money paid to him for them.
Did you pay with cash all the
Yep,
time? Or?
with cash.
And it's been going on for 2 years?
Yeah. Okay, I told you about it. He wanted me to burn the hooch when they lived right straight across the street from him. How he wanted me to, you know, take one of those spray cans, one of the pump-up spray cans, and spray the whole building down at night, you know, everything. And then the building, I guess the kids were living in the garage next door, you know, and he wanted me to do the garage too, so I could get the kids in the garage and the people that were in the house too, and use the mixture of ammonia and bleach in a gallon jug to throw through the window, so when it hit, it broke. And I don't know if you know when they're mixed together, when they hit the air, what that does. You know, it's a poison gas is what it is. And you breathe that instantly, you know, you ain't going very far.
And this was all his?
This was his ideas and his stuff, not mine. You know.
And you sat down and had serious meetings about this?
Sit right there and having serious conversations about this stuff. I mean,